What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again, MTG Arena action. And listen, we had an absolutely awesome run, late night play. First time walking through, jumping into this, and actually secured our Foundations Play Booster boxes. I was not anticipating to try this again, but you know what? I have really been enjoying it, and I think this is a pretty cool reward. So Arena Direct, we're gonna give you one more shot here, and we'll drop some gems. We'll see if we can have some success. Let's get into it and see if we can sneak out another 6 wins. All right, good pool here. Just give me a decent pool. What do we have here? Okay, so wow, double Tiny Bones. Scrawling Crawler's pretty good. Drake Catcher, Kaikar is quite good. Here's the nice part. Swiftblade Vindicator is pretty solid too. I see, depending on how we structure this, we have an opportunity to go white-blue. We can utilize the Drake Catcher, Kaikar, and Ajani. Or we can go white-red potentially with Seer Slicer Goblin, Swiftblade Vindicator, and the Ajani as well. If neither of those pan out to be great, double Tiny Bones. Tiny Bones is very, very good if we have some card ability to do some discarding. A couple of rats, some pilfers. There's some other good spells that this guy, he is amazing at absolutely just ripping cards out of folks' hands. So, all right, let's see what this looks like and where we can go from here. Those are pretty good rares. Pretty good rares. All right, let's take a look at the white because we are interested in it. Double Commando. 1 hair. Soul Blast Healer, pretty good. 2 mana or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, so that's nice. We got Valkyrie, Ajani. I do like Ajani. Making some 1/1s. Not crazy. Not the craziest planeswalker in the format, but very good. Vanishing Light, double Dazzling Angel, Paladin, a Make Your Move, Seraph, a Guide, and a Rebuke. I think the only thing I'm a little disappointed in here is the removal, but we have 3. And Rebuke is good. Vanishing Light is fantastic. Make Your Move, a little bit more situational, but really good. I haven't really played with the Armasaur Guide here. The 1/1 counter, that's pretty good. So if we can make some creatures. All right, let's see how our blue sets up. Double Imprison in the Moon. Witness Protection, pretty good. Runaway with the Mystic. We can draw some cards. We have 2 abilities to do that. And Fleeting Distraction. And the Cutthroat. So these are actually quite good. That's good removal here in blue. Refute, solid. Uncharted Voyage, okay. How many wizards do we have? 1, 2. 2 wizards. Just the Mystic and the Drake Catcher for Arcane Epiphany here. Okay. Blue's not terrible. Seen better. Let's see. No rats, unfortunately, to tie up with Tiny Bones here, but Stab is very good. Infestation Sage, if we have any sack outlets, is really good. And we don't. Our black is actually pretty weak, which is really unfortunate. I love Tiny Bones. Let's see how our red is. Burst Lightning, fantastic. Real possibility. We have Fire Annihilation, so 2 good removal spells there. 2 Incinerating Blast, Involuntary Unemployment. It's pretty good. Our green, we'd be looking for just lots of elves. And we don't have a ton there. Oh, see, this is where now we have the Empyrean Eagle and Kaikar. Non-creature spells here. Swiftblade Vindicator is great. Maybe there's a world in which we splash. If we go blue, white, red, we could splash maybe some of the good red removal and Swiftblade Vindicator. We have a lot of good fixing. And an Evolving Wilds and a Secluded Courtyard. We do have the Crawler. Ooh, and Banner. And a Meteor Golem if we really needed. This feels like a pretty decent pool, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like, oh, we have double eagle. I didn't even realize that. And we have double panda too. Unfortunately, our black just is not good. I think I'm gonna try this. I think the banner's pretty good. We might play the crawler. I'm gonna see what a red splash here looks like. Goblin might be good enough. That might be good enough. Double blue for the card draw is probably not great. I do like surveilling. Mocking Sprite. I think we play all of the removal. I don't know if we run the fleeting distractions. If we can make some tokens here, we're going to be heavy on the flying side of things, I think. And that might be good enough. We might just be good enough with that. Maybe we do want to do that. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like right here. See what our removal looks like. I don't know. Involuntary employment is great. This is great. This can absolutely be a game changer. Or a game ender, rather. I just don't know if it's a good fit for this deck. We don't really have anything. We're gonna struggle probably. Let's see, card draw. I don't know if I play Runaway together. I feel like our removal is actually very, very good. Probably don't play the Heir Apparent. Oh, this feels really solid. What do we have that relies on card draw here? I mean, again, we could play the crawler into the mystic. We have such good removal here. Our top end of the guide, do I even care about that though? Am I just trying to go hard and heavy with flying? And we can go potentially I could go very aggressive. Again, we can be making a bunch of 1/1s. I feel like that's really good. I don't know how good Swiftblade Vindicator is going to be in this deck. Probably not very good. I don't really have a good way of pumping it up. We're just going to fly. Like, a lot. Probably one guide. This thing has vigilance, which is really nice. I think we run one commando just for a painful artifact or enchantment. Do I even play Seer Slicer's Goblin? I just feel like the 1/1 creatures could be pretty good. That does power this up pretty nicely. Do I play the Scrawling Crawler is the other question. Because this is a clock. We do have the Mystic to be making 1/1 flyers. That with the banner and the Ajani could be pretty good. I don't really have much other card draw support. We have a ton of angels too. Probably don't play that. This is just like a beautiful flying deck. Do I even need to play red? Does red dilute me too much here? I still need to cut 8 cards at 2.9 here. I mean, I could get rid of the Incinerating Blast. Our removal is really nice. Witness Protection, Burst Lightning. I probably don't play Runaway together because do I have anything? What do I have that... I guess Sunblessed Healer. I'm not going to play Runaway together. Vanishing Light, make your move. Double Imprison in the Moon. Area Annihilation, Rebuke. Maybe I don't play the Incinerating Blast. Throw possibility. Cutthroat gets much better with some spells like that. Johnny is really good. Probably dropping a Plains. Because I think this is a 16 mana deck for sure. Probably can get rid of that. I just feel like Seer Slicer's Goblin's going to be so good with the flyers because this is just going to really help to gum up our battlefield. It's a great 2-drop with red. Again, we go, you know, turn 2 Youthful Valkyrie or Drake Hatcher or whatever. Turn 3 Goblin, attack, make a 1/1. That seems pretty good. I don't know if I play the Paladin. We have 17 creatures. We're sitting good on creatures. I really just want to rely on the flying, and any ability to pump here is really nice. 8 removal spells. Maybe I don't play the Thrill possibility. And then, in that case, am I going to be able to make good use of Brineborn Cutthroat here? I have a couple of instants. Yeah, we should be fine with that. No, I did not mean to click that. I definitely want to play the banner. Absolutely. That fixes the mana too a little bit. Which is really nice. We don't have much of anything double spell here. Double pipped, except for a Johnny. Which means this could be really clean. I think almost always I'm picking white with the banner. Something I need to keep in mind, because this makes white spirit creature tokens. Most of our flyers are white. Gosh, this deck feels really good. Maybe we run 41. I don't like to do that. This deck is so good, I feel like. I have to make a cut here. Maybe it's Cutthroat. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 instants. Sorceries. I think it is just the Cutthroat. This is a good curve. 5 2s. It's a lot of 3s. 6 3s. 3 4s. We're going to be doing a lot of double spelling here. Is the hope. 5 mana is going to be really good for us, I feel like. I don't know, this feels pretty good. 14-10, we have plenty of opportunities to make some 1/1s. All right, let's give this a go. See how we do. See if we can pull off 6 wins. Ooh. I am on the play. Do I trust our deck? find me a blue source. I get to turn 2 Valkyrie. If I find another white source, a Johnny, I'm gonna try it. This might be really dumb. Ooh, they shipped one. Might help us a little bit. Come on, blue source. Llanowar Elves. Okay, here we go. Oh, that is all the mountains in our deck now. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to just really try to get this to 8. That's Seer Splicer Goblin. Seer Splicer Goblin would have been incredible. What do I do here? Do I imprison in the moon? Oh, I don't know. They have a way to draw another card and get another homunculus going, kind of in trouble. I'm basically forcing them into some poor... Yeah, shoot. Yep. I'm essentially forcing them into some poor attacks here, though, because they cannot let me a Johnny ult. Here's going to be the other problem. I can imprison in the moon. They can essentially just keep the snare spinner out of my range, but they're going to be able to think twice. I think I have to do this. I need another creature that's going to stick. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, well, I'm in it now. And I am just absolutely getting flooded. Oh, that is so frustrating. Wow. What have I drawn? 1, 2. I've drawn 2 spells / creatures. Yeah, I can't beat the hordes now. I'm dead. Yeah, good game. I can't believe that we're gonna flood like that. Yeah, good game. That is very, very frustrating. We opened with 3 mana. And drew 5 more. Out of 16. Gosh, we drew half of our mana. Oh, that feels so bad. I just feel like if we draw 1 or 2 of our other creatures there, especially 1 or 2 of our other flyers, gosh, we're in such a good position. Or even another removal spell, right? If we're able to pick up like our Luminous Rebuke, a Burst Lightning, or Fiery Annihilation to be able to kill the Horde or the Snare Spinner, and essentially keep that from attacking. That would have been so good. Or Banishing Light. Make Your Move wasn't great right there. You know, but I still think this card is... I still think it's okay. I mean, there might be a better option here in terms of a removal spell. Uncharted Voyage, maybe? Maybe our own Refute? Serene Blast, I'm not a big fan of. We are so close. We're so close that one turn to just getting... Honestly, if Seer Slicer Goblin sticks, that game is totally different. All right, it happens. Hopefully that was our 1 flood. And we got to win 6 in a row. I'm absolutely keeping this. I need a blue source here. Llanowar Elves? Am I playing the same person? Oh, I can't attack. Actually, I can. No, I can't. What's the play here? A Johnny to pump the Goblin. I think it's this. Find a way for them to force, because now I can just start attacking, making the 1/1s. I could play a Johnny next turn. Okay, that's not terrible. I just try to jam this, I think. Oh, it goes. I need a blue source now. Why am I having such a hard time finding blue sources? That's pretty good. Wait. Does double strike kill them here? Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. I can't math. Very, very close, though. This might get a little gross, because this comes back to the field, right? And we're pulling Sear Slicer Goblin, and then we're going to get a 1/1. We're going to gain the life. We're going to be able to... Yeah. Yeah, maybe not doing the double strike. Maybe I should have mathed. Should have mathed good. Scrawling Crawler seems fine. Take a 1/1. Earn some more life. GG's, I guess? That's maybe they find a way to draw into something. The Johnny in the opener is pretty good. I need to take a look at our mana here because... What did they find? That is just too good. This is how the deck is supposed to play. This is how the deck is supposed to play, I promise. Six, 11, 14, 15, 16. We have an Evolving Wilds, the Cliffs. I think 6 and 5 is right, you know, because that's really 6 and 6 with this. 4, we just seem to be drawing a lot of our red. The red mana. Maybe there's a world in which taking this down to 2 and bump this island up 1. Because I really only need 1 red mana. Maybe we do that. Evolving Wild, Stillwater, you know, that's 4 sources of red mana. Banner is a 5th. Maybe that's the right play. All right. What is happening here? Oh gosh. You can go. Okay, at least Helpful Hunter. Well, starting off a little slow. Ooh. Interesting. I think I have to get rid of that. Can I let this attack once? Well, let's talk about what would happen here. I play Kaikar. They kill it, attack. No, this makes sense to do this off the field. There's a world in which I want to be able to... Running Paladin is fine. I want to be able to Kaikar and like Rebuke just to get the value. So probably just do this. It's first strike. Erase here with the flying, essentially. What do they have? I'm not going to block. They might have that pump spell. Sarah Angel. Okay. Well, because now I can do this. I can Kaikar and Rebuke, killing this. Make a 1/1. Now I can double block with the Seraph. It's got to be the death thing. Oh, fleeting flight. Okay. That's pretty good. I gotta find a way to get that off the battlefield now. I think this is gonna be a scrawling crawler play though. Sunblessed Healer to kick. Did they not kick it? Could they not kick it? Oh, maybe they didn't have a target? Do I want to take 8 damage here? Not particularly. Jeez. Well. Good game, us. I'm dead. Wow. I absolutely got destroyed here. This is so sad. This deck is so good, and I just 2 games flooded. 2 games just absolutely flooded. Fleeting Flight was really good. I should have just maybe chumped and not played into that. If I do that, well, I can't beat an overrun anyways, with everything having trample. I just don't feel like we saw enough of our removal spells for 8 of them in the deck. Make your own move would have been great. We got 1 trigger off the Kaikar. Maybe I'm supposed to play Scrawling Crawler earlier. I don't know. Celestial Armor is so good. They had some really good rares. You know, Alenda we have to deal with. That gets out of hand very, very quickly. So Banishing Light was a great pop for that. They have a really good deck. That is unfortunate. Yeah, because again, if I can't beat the overrun, but if I just chump with that 1/1 for the Sarah Angel, then these are 4/4s. It makes the combat math a little bit different. Oh, that's tough. Again, I mean, just 8 lands. Just 2 games of just drawing a few too many lands. We need some of our interaction. We need some of our creatures. That is so frustrating. That is such a frustrating way. I really feel like this deck had some momentum. I feel like this deck could have been very, very good. I mean, in the games we won, I mean, look at that. Eight removal spells. And that third game there, we only find 2. Again, if one of those lands or 2 of those lands that we drew are spells, you know, we witness protection, for instance, the Sarah Angel, or make her move it, or imprison it, or annihilate it. Oh. This was such a good pool. I feel like we get this same pool and we build this same deck. Again, I think we made one blunder there with one too many mountains at the start, for the few reds, you know, little bit of red splash that we do have. Other than that, though, this felt very, very good. I mean, look at Double Eagle, Angel, Seraph. We're a little slow. I guess maybe thinking about playing a few more 2-drops would have been smart. Maybe we do that. Maybe get rid of Mocking Sprite and try to find a 2-drop here. That would have been a better fit. Maybe playing the Cutthroat with the ability to flash it in might have been a better play. Or even Vindicator. Vindicator, I didn't realize this gets phenomenal with a Johnny and the ability to put 1/1 counters on it. So that could have been something to kind of maybe consider. Oh, man. I just feel like this was a pretty solid deck. But that is how Magic goes from time to time. So we hit the goose egg on this one. 1 win, 2 losses. And, you know, I'm going to end up probably doing another one of these. We'll see. I do want another shot. I feel like we got the chops to be able to do it. And that was man, this was just a good sealed pool. One of the better sealed pools I've seen, just with colors. Each color felt like it had something it could have did. A decent suite of removal pretty well across the board. And just some nice synergies. I mean, we had some really good... I mean, we really made the blue-white flying deck basically here with just a little red splash to help shore up our removal. And that was pretty nice. So I'm going to flash some socials, like and subscribe, do the YouTube thing. We really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs before the year is out. We do a whole bunch of MTG Arena action. Every Wednesday, we jump in and we do some pack openings. So if that tickles your fancy as well, we have those. We have playlists for both of those things. We've been doing some sealed. We've got a whole bunch of draft. We're going to be doing a ton of foundations here. Should have some foundations collector boosters on the channel here, either by the time this goes up or just after, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the pack opening piece of it, and we just appreciate you spending a few minutes of your day here with me. Thanks so much. We'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Peace.